Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Jamin's Daily, and I'm going to tell you why I canceled Game Pass, Xbox GamePass, which is arguably the best value in gaming. For like $20-something, you have access to all these games. Here are some of the reasons why I canceled. One, it's the same games every month. Okay, there's 100 games on Game Pass, and they bring in half a dozen new games every month. And maybe one or two might be great, might be good, hit or miss. But the mainstay, the vast majority of all the games on Game Pass are the same games. Every month, you're paying to play the same games. Now, here's another thing when it comes to Game Pass is that I find myself, it's like Netflix and other streaming services where I look down, I browse through all the games, even though they're the same games, but it's like when I was younger in the summer, I'd be at home and I'd go to the refrigerator and I'd look at it. I'd go to the cabinet in the cupboard and the pantry, and I'd look in it, and then I would go back to my room or go somewhere. And then an hour later, I would go back and I would look in it again, like somehow there was going to be something new. You know, it's the same thing. You browse through the Game Pass games and you just go through them. You go through them like, oh, maybe I would play that. Oh, maybe I would play that. But you don't. And you just spend 15, 20, 30 minutes browsing. And lastly, folks at home, the price. I know I said, and I agree, Game Pass on Xbox is arguably the best value deal in gaming. But it is a cost. You still have to pay money, and there are many other options that are free to play. So when I decided I wasn't going to pay for these services, I didn't want to pay. I was trying to cut back on my expenses. My two little boys were like, well, hey, we can't play this. We can't play that. Well, you know what's free to play? Fortnite. And they were all into Minecraft, playing Minecraft all the time. Now they started to play Fortnite and they love it. Okay, they love Fortnite. And then Fortnite, the whole thing is it's free to play, but then you got to spend money to do things. You know what? I said, no. Just use the skins they give you. You don't need to do none of that. You don't have to pay money for none of that. And we have a blast. So, my suggestion to Xbox is instead of having 100 games, you should have like 20. And they should be new. It should be like a big deal every month that these games are coming out and they're newer, or I don't know. There's got to be, maybe that's the Xbox Gold Pass extra level that I just don't know about. And if you know, let me know. Like, share, subscribe, and comment and tell me about this. But I feel like they should mix it up. It's gone stale. And they need to figure something out. And until the next time, stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe. I'm your host, Jamin.